Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I am Pisces Moon Pie. Today we are playing Final Fantasy 14 and we're in Stormblood. I'm not sure how much of MSQ I'm gonna do today though, because super cut it in. I edit my videos for the most part just like within the Twitch editor. Sometimes I download them and like clip and cut stuff and move stuff around, but like I'm lazy and I'm too busy. I am so far like behind on editing VODs. It's pretty bad. It's bad. Ooh, Star Trek. So Moose had mentioned wanting to like get into Star Trek, and I was like, okay, like what would be the most accessible thing for like, I want to jump up there, for a new person, right? Let's turn this back on. So I thought maybe we could start with Discovery, which is probably like a very controversial take, right? I am like low and invisible in my circle, moving stuff around. Star Trek Lower Decks, I love it. I feel like that also could be a thing. We could either start with that or Discovery, but Discovery has Jason Isaacs and it's very gay, so I'm like, I don't think I know anything about Discovery. I really like Discovery. A lot of people hated it though. And of course they did like wonky stuff with the Klingons, but like that's Star Trek tradition at this point. I don't watch Star Trek, but Lower Decks made me interested. Lower Decks is so good. I don't even know where the hell I'm going. Okay, so we need to be up. Yeah. We need to go. Just keep this open. The last one I watched was Picard, and I loved it. I really liked Picard. That's also a controversial opinion, apparently. I need to try Discovery. I keep rewatching Next Generation. If I knew how to edit and make cool videos, I would do it for you. Oh, Florine. Oh. I should hire somebody to edit for me or something. Not my mother forgetting that Thanksgiving is soonish. It's really soonish. I also liked the Chris Pine movies. Discovery isn't bad, but it doesn't feel like Star Trek. Lower Decks is better, but Star Trek The Next Generation is where I started my son. That was where I was going to start. But then I felt like, I don't know, because like Discovery, at least like it's kind of like outside the main timeline, because I wasn't going to like do The Next Generation completely all the way through, because the first 3 seasons suck. It doesn't get good until Gene Roddenberry dies, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I was okay-ish with season 1, but 2 felt painful. We don't even have our turkey yet. Gene Roddenberry was not a good person. Like, there's... Pop your ether compass. That is a very reasonable and good suggestion, and I'm just like barely paying attention to what I'm doing. I started on Star Trek, and then here I am. Why do they look so angry? Like, why are they like that? Ugh.
Emotional damage.
They look like that one Pokemon. Am I gonna die? Probably.
Really sorry about your ass.
Good morning, Hexy. Let me move you. Hang on. I think we're good. I can see like a little bit of the monitor. That's too much. Watch, I'm gonna get attacked while I'm... Whatever. It's fine. Have to get a couple work... Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy you're here in spirit. I don't even know what's going on. It's Friday. It feels like nap time. Of course, on the other side of the island, we get another free Fanta, and I don't know why I'm even gonna get it. Just hang on to it for later. For funsies. That's what I'm doing. Hoarding Fantas. I lost track of Pokemon after they went past 151, right? I'm too old for this stuff. Not that I want to be like that person who's like, in my day, there were only 151 Pokemon. But, you know, there's a lot to remember. And just use it for the hour and then go back. Just have funsies. There were. Okay. Yeah. Samurai's fun. Spinny, spinny. Take that. Swish, swish. I know. I'm not going to remember to do the sword sounds. I may hold it in case I want to change to Ephemeroth. There you go. There you go. Are there 1,025 Pokemon? Oh my goodness. Gen 3 is best. Gen 4 is good. But anything past that is meh. I will reserve judgment. I'm just gonna say like there's far too many for me to keep track of. By the commie, it's really you. I know not how to thank you, Pisces. We caught wind of a secret insurgent meeting and came here hoping to learn something of their plans, but they were the ones who knew of ours. They were expecting us and had laid a trap before we knew what was happening. Ugh. Weekends live by a rigid caste system wherein one standing in society is inherited rather than earned. My comrade, he hailed from a poor farming village. His family grew scarcely enough to pay their lord his dues, and it was all they could do not to starve. In order to escape the shackles of his birth, he sought a new life in Kugane, a more progressive district, where a man may yet arise above his station. Samurai has fun class quests. I dig it. He became a samurai in hopes that he may one day have the power to bring about change to an irrational system that holds people hostage to their birth. Like, the first series of them was like, oh my gosh, this is so fun. Like, I get to find a serial killer. Where am I up to? I'm like, we just did the primal fight. The first primal fight yesterday. Like, killing a serial killer on his yacht. It was really fun. And then like I had to like unalive my master and it was, or you know, fight my master, and it was really depressing and sad. Souls such as him make up the Sekiseigumi, those raised with a plow in hand and not a blade. You'll find none among us born into a samurai family. Ours is a ragtag band gathered from the lower rungs of our society. Yet for our desperate origins, we were all patriots. Ugetsu and his cohorts, too, claim to be patriots. But in order to bring about their change, they would as soon as seeing our nation razed to the ground. As with any nation, Higashi is not free of problems, far from it. But should the Bakufu be toppled, the great lords would rise again against each other in a bid for power. The realm would be transformed into a battlefield, and another age of blood would begin. If we are to prevent this, if we are to protect the peace, Ugetsu must not be allowed to succeed, no matter the cost. Forgive me, now is not the time to hold forth on my passions. I shall bear my comrade back to the barracks. Pray join me there. I remember helping my friend who owned a card shop run the Pokemon League, watching little kids learn how to read and strategize. Oh, I love that. Oh, we're going all the way back there. Okay. Kagane, yes, sure. It'd be cute if we were able to be Moogles. Good morning, Val. How are you? I could have been a Moogle. I want a Moogle Christmas sweater. I've got Zelda. I've got Mario. And I've got Animal Crossing, but I don't have Final Fantasy. I need more caffeine. I need a nap. Just doing some samurai quests. You know what? Like the MSQ is getting kind of... It's heavy. And then people said that Shadowbringers is also just going to be like a little too with the times. Like, oh, great. This is fantastic. That the enemy should know our plans. The loss of a comrade pains us, but we are grateful for Makoto's preservation. She has told me all. As Master Musasai's pupil, your blade would be most welcome in these dire times. Pisces, pray allow me to confirm your intent. By your coming to Kagane, may we take it you mean to aid us in our fight? Never. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Our cause is much bolstered for your blade. Without further ado, I would introduce you to our captain. However, there's one thing I must ask of you. Pray keep the fact that you are Master Musasai's pupil to yourself. It may make little sense to you, but that you shared a master with a wanted criminal would mark you out for suspicion. That is simply the way of it in our culture. Lieutenant Shiden alone knows the truth and understands, but few are as open-minded as him. It occurs to me I've yet to introduce myself. As Makoto says, I am Shiden, Lieutenant of the Sekiseigumi, and may I apologize for our order's penchant for procedure. When I sent you to find Makoto in my stead, I could not leave my post due to a prior duty, tending to the whims of a visiting dignitary. Pressing business, as you'll no doubt appreciate. Now, if you'll wait just a moment, I should bring Captain Kongo hither. The game gets pretty heavy, but it's good storytelling. I definitely don't doubt that. Hello, Skeleton. How are you? Good morning. Well, it's morning for me. Stormblood is story heavy, but not a lot of wow moments. It's depressing given the current climate. Someone pointed out yesterday that this game was released in the beginning of Trump's first presidency. So it came out in July of 2017. So they were developing this during his campaign. And I don't know if that's information that is cursed or context that is helpful, but I don't like it either way. Shadowbringers has a lot of hype moments. People do speak very highly of Shadowbringers and Endwalker. Without spoilers. It's also morning for me. I just woke up. Not a heavy Final Fantasy game. No, nah. That they don't exist. These games aren't political. They're just stories. They're just stories, and they're very happy, and nothing bad ever happens, and we definitely don't cry on stream playing them. May I present to you Pisces Moon Pie, who has journeyed from far away in Orsia to aid in our cause. Though she is not of our land, I have witnessed her skill at arms firsthand, and have every confidence that she will prove an invaluable ally. Careful now, don't want to push politics. Shadowbringers is one of my favorite expansions. Oh, yeah, that's kind of like what I hear. Shadowbringers is pretty popular. Heavy sarcasm implied. Does anyone not like Shadowbringers? I hate it. And nothing can go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong. I have to be careful. People will accidentally spoil in even TikTok post comments. Like, y'all, Shadowbringers is peak Final Fantasy 14 for me. Endwalker and Shadowbringers are both on the same level, but I really love Dawn Trail. I'm so excited to go through all of this, and I'm happy to be here too. I'm not saying I really am enjoying Stormblood. It's just like, it's a little too real at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Captain? You would have us trust our lives to an outsider? For all we know, she is one of Ugetsu's or an Imperial spy. Shadowbringers, you gotta play as Dancer or Gunbreaker. No, I'm playing as Dark Knight, right? So I gotta level that up. That's the plan. So we need to do some leveling on that today. I need to level everything. Oh my gosh. Astro, I need to get up. I need to make sure I'm keeping Warrior kind of in the same vicinity. Captain, please, Pisces is a good woman and true. I personally vouch for her identity and shall assume all responsibility for her actions. Should her origin give you cause to doubt, you would do well to doubt us all. The sons and daughters of nameless farmers and laborers and the commune know what else. Very well, but mark my words, outsider, a single misstep and I will cut you down. Others have tried and have failed. Lamia? Stormblood is really dark and parts of it really drag. I had a hard time playing it. Not that the other expansions don't have dark parts, but Stormblood felt extra rough. It's quite rough. It is. Given the context of everything, it's rough. Dark Knight for Shadowbringers, Paladin for Endwalker. You haven't even hit the super slow part. Just wait for Endwalker. Okay. Okay, you're gonna cut me down. No, Picto. Viper doesn't look fun. Let's not set her up for not enjoying this expansion. There will always be people scrolling in on TikTok. No offense, TikTok friends who are watching, but sometimes I do have to ignore the TikTok chat because people will accidentally spoil, or they'll come in and be like, I hate Stormblood. All offense. The purple site's where it's at, y'all. I didn't say that, but Endwalker requires a tissue box. I'm sure it does. Forgive the captain, my friend. He holds himself responsible for all our losses, and we fight a losing battle. In spite of our best efforts, we are no closer to ascertaining Ugetsu's whereabouts, nor do we know the full extent of his operations. And in light of the recent ambush, I fear there is a breach in our security. As if we had not enough problems. Okay, His Excellency the Tyro, one of our nation's most powerful men, has chosen this juncture to come to Kagane on an embassy visit. Ugetsu will surely look to wreak further chaos, and it falls to the Sekiseigumi to keep our honored guest hale and whole. We will be out in force providing security, and I pray that we can rely on your blade as well. Stormblood is enjoyable for me. I liked a lot of the elements. I'm liking it. This expansion is the tail end of them using the fetch quest. Oh, I could have taken that guy, absolutely. I too must beg your forgiveness for the captain's outburst. With nothing to show for our efforts, he grows ever more irritable. Now then, I must return to my duties. We have no tasks for you at present, but in case of an emergency, pray remain near, with your katana near at hand. Dark Knight is good. The required side quest to complete, the MSQ and Shadowbringers I like. The range GPS story. Wait, what? You gotta, what? And Walker was the only expansion to make me cry. Well, we know it won't hold that honor for me. I sobbed, but a big part of it is just a sense of concluding this massive story that started in A Realm Reborn. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, they changed stuff in the... Oh, okay. Well... Pisces, it's terrible. Captain Congo, he has committed seppuku... What? He has done a what now? He wished to atone for his failure to catch Ugetsu and all the casualties we've incurred, so he wrote in the letter they found next to his body. What the... I could have used a trigger warning for this. Oh my god. With His Excellency, the Tyro soon to arrive in Kugane, all is in chaos, and we haven't even had the chance to hold funeral rites. Damn. It is all Shiden can do to keep our order functioning, yet function we must, and for Tyro is likely to be targeted by Ugetsu and his cohorts. As part of the security detail, I'm tasked with patrolling the short pier area. I should be grateful for your extra pair of eyes, Pisces. What would a trigger warning for the list for this game contain, right? The only thing that made me cry was the Eden raids. I don't know if it'd really be spoilers as much, but system changes, yeah. That's not spoilers, I don't think. Warning, everything that can happen will happen. You are warned. The trigger warning would be nothing but spoilers. I'm in your debt. If anything strikes you as suspicious, I ask that you notify me at once. I meant for, you know, like... the content creation, you know. They'll affect me. Kirsten and I had been talking about possible trigger warnings. The only thing, like, for me, where I'm like, I absolutely don't want to, like, see that shit is, like, if children are harmed anyway. Like, if anything happened to the twins, like, I don't think something like that would happen. I think there would be, like, fan outcry, you know? But, like, if they were, like, genuinely in harm's way, I would have to do that off stream. I'm talking about the change that they made in Shadowbringers with the role quest. I know about that. I know about that. And like, as far as a dude committing seppuku, there have already been other people who have self-deleted in cutscenes. So I appreciate that I didn't have to see that. Riot in the streets. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Sloppy.
Sloppy.
Thank you. Oh, can I jump over there? That wasn't the one I was just at, was it? Stuff starts to look the same. His was a welcome one. I was only sad I didn't kill him. Ooh, quaint charm. I can think of one gruesome part in Shadowbringers, but nothing involving the main cast. Killing Cade in Destiny 2 is the equivalent of killing the twins? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would have quit too. Like, I know I said that I would rage quit, like, if anything happened to Orshafont. And we all know how that went. But at least, like, he chose that, and, like, story-wise, like, that had to be that way, you know? Like, him and Asel both willingly did what they did to protect the Warrior of Light. And the twins would be an entirely different, that would be like absolutely senseless. Cade was the whole reason I got Destiny 2. And when they released that in the next expansion, he was going to be unalived. I needed to get revenge. Whee! Ouch. It was insane, but the expansion they killed him in was us getting revenge. And oh boy, did it do it well, and we got our revenge. Good, good. I quit the game for 6 months after Orshafont's death. That was rough. They did deserve better. There you are. Did you observe anything suspicious? I'm a large bearded guy that looks like your biker friends in Alaska and Hunter. I still shed tears over my best bro telling me to smile. Oh, that part made my husband cry. Like, he's a big bearded dude and like a railroad guy, and he like ran away from the computer, just like tears streaming down his face, and like could barely talk. The only thing he could say to me was spoilers. A charm is stained with blood. Where have I seen it before? Rant over, I guess. Gasp! Gasp! This belonged to Captain Congo. There's no mistake it ever adorned his neck. But how did it come to be at the docks? Time for more swish swoosh. Did you actually see his body? No, I myself did not see it. Could it be 'twas but a ruse? That the captain did not unalive himself, but rather was slain by insurgents? After dealing with dumb emails for 2 hours, time to locate some nosh. Nom-noms, if you will. Delicious. Kami preserve, if this hold true, it would mean the enemy walks among us. Oh, it didn't play. At least not for me. Kami preserve. It is sus around here. Dun, dun, dun. Avoid the wine. Yes, no wine. No wine. Never again. We must notify Sheehan at once and have him bolster security around the Tyro. To the Thavnarian consulate, Pisces. Nothing played. Boo. Okay. Stream Deck. What are you doing?
Sloppy.
Time to get sloppy. Oh, jeez. There, please. Drink all the wines. No, never again. I love the look of a samurai in a hoodie. I do too. It's probably a little disrespectful though. Why isn't the lieutenant here? What is he doing? We just want to be comfortable. These are depressing times. What's he doing? Come now, surely you know of His Excellency the Tyro's predilections. You mean the rumors were true? I have to pick up the kids, but you guys drink all the wines. Oh, she doesn't know about the wine. I can't believe I did that on stream too. I was horrified. It's whispered that the Tyro is wont to indulge his voracious appetite for the pleasure houses under the guise of an official duty. What? What? If this is the case, then he will be in Sanjo Hanamachi, and so too will Shiden. Let us hurry. We get to go to the pleasure houses. Yay. The water is shut off, but they told us, but I forgot. Oh no. I think there's a story there about wine on stream. Weren't you there? The bloody banquet. Oh no, I don't think that's where I was supposed to go.
Very demure, very mindful.
Where the heck am I going? So district. I was there for that, and I thought you meant you drank wine on stream. No, 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 no. That was intense. Shiden, what are you doing? You two, why are you not at the docks? I was given to understand that the Tyro is to come not on official but personal business. Aye, that he is, but that is none of your concern. At any rate, I have the area well covered. You may return to your stations. Someone make a manga about a hoodie samurai. She didn't wait. There's no danger here. Why was your katana drawn? Do both. Do both summoner and scholar. Then you have a healer always on standby. You can like switch. It's the buy one get one free because they level together. You were too clever by half. More's the pity we failed to finish you off in Sakazuki. Ooh, the lighting is not good. Ooh. Your foreign friend was supposed to die then as well. But we underestimated Musosai's pupil. How could you, Shiden? The captain was our friend. Let me tell you a tale. I was born in a farming village and grew up in squalor. Our liege lord was a tyrant, one who wrung us peasants for everything we had. None dared rise up for fear for their lives. My parents, pushed to the brink of survival, mustered the courage to speak out. For their troubles, they were promptly arrested, but it did not end there. Nay, our lord wished to make an example, so he had them burned alive before the gathered villagers. He sounds awfully nice. That's just lovely. Oh my gosh. Through gritted teeth, I watched my mother and father die, powerless to help. In that moment, I vowed myself that one day I would change all that is wrong with the world. I took up the katana and trained like a man possessed, and eventually won a place in the Sekiseigumi. In the beginning, I was overjoyed. Finally, I could make a difference. But reality couldn't be more different, and ere long, I came to see the Sekiseigumi for what it was, a tool of the powers that be, glorified guardsmen who patrol the streets for petty criminals. Samurai, justice, these things are nothing but hollow ideals, and they can change nothing. This I realized to my despair. They didn't have a wine tester. My friend just ran into Iceheart and Heavensward, helping him get around till he unlocks flying. Yay, being an Uber! I love Iceheart. Like, when she was on screen first, I was like, oh, hello. Why is my sword musical? All the Moogle weapons are like that. They have little music around them. They should play the song. I wonder how we will handle the vault. I never paid that much attention. I'll show you. Then I met Lord Ugetsu, and he awakened me to the truth that in order to bring about true change, we must bring down the Bakufu. We must tear down the establishment and dig it up from its rotted roots. You're my comrade and I feel your pain, but who gets whose path leads only to death and destruction? Countless people would be made to suffer. This is the path to the dark side. Ah! No more than what we endured in our village. There's hope for Hingashi to be reborn in the fires of conflict. This is madness. This is Sparta. I will not allow your twisted vision to be realized. Then it seems we must cross blades. But are you certain you wish to do so here, where an unwitting passerby could come to harm? It wouldn't reflect well upon the Sekiseigumi, I know. Huh. Let us take this to Matsuba Square. The others are out on security detail, and there will be no one to disturb us. For Alamigo! Since we were shouting things, I'm sorry. I need to add that. I knew that we needed to be rid of you, but I had not expected, I don't know what it said. Oops, wrong one. It's fine. We're fine here. Everything's good. Can I interrupt him? No. Well, we tried. To arms? What's... Oh, no. Of course it couldn't be that easy. We're gonna have, like, a bunch of guys. We are come to aid you. You should be aiding me. You arrived just in time. Oh, no. What is happening? Fell Cleave. Sure. This cannot be! These two have uncovered our plan. This is so dramatic. They are a threat to the cause and cannot be suffered to live. For the cause! For the Horde! That voice, could it be? Beyblade! See, it's fun! Forgive me my delay. It took me a while to gather. What now? You're alive! Okay, that's good news, so... There are traitors in our midst, the lieutenant among them. I know, he tried to kill me. This is so dramatic. That was Shiden too? Let's get him. Aren't you a tough old bastard? You should. This is really fun. Okay, we'll deal with the traitors. Have care. We are the Sekiseigumi, and our blades stand for peace. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, no healing yourself. Big old cheater.
Emotional damage.
It says it's out of stock? That's so weird. What? Twitch, why you lying? I'll check on it in a minute. How could I lose? Because you suck. They keep changing things. Oh, and we're about to start an ad. That'll give me a good chance to kind of scroll through and see what it's doing. I just thought you guys were spamming it before I got here. No. It's over, Shiden. Over? Nay, Congo, this is only the beginning. Long live Lord Ugetsu! Ooh, okay. Farewell, old friend. Maybe we meet again in the next life. Captain, thank the kami you're safe. Will you tell us what happened? I will, but first there's something I must do. Pisces, for your timely intervention, I give you my thanks. And for my earlier discourtesy, I beg your forgiveness. Allow me to thank you also. Were you not on hand, there's no telling what might have come to pass. You're welcome. With me gone, Shiden would have had free reign. He was the last of any of us would have expected. When he told us you had committed seppuku, none thought to question it. Ha! A convenient lie, but a poor one. Any who know me well should know that I would not take my leave ere had I dealt with the insurgents. To do so would be the greater shame by far. Now then, let me recount to you my tale. Late at night, Shiden summoned me to the docks to discuss an urgent matter. As I approached him, the wretch slashed out at me without warning. Though I couldn't react in time to dodge the blade, for a blessing that caught my charm, sparing me a fatal wound, my momentum sent me over the docks and into the sea, where I remained until it was safe to resurface. My lungs were ripe to burst when Shiden finally left. Such an ordeal that must have been. Okay, all right. Let me check. What you doing, Twitch? Okay, it does have a cooldown. So we'll just edit that so it's not as high. So that could have been what it was. I went with a Moogle White Mage cane. I forgot that I had it. The little noise it makes when you pull the weapon out is sending me into laughter. I love it. I love it. I'm obsessed with the Moogle weapons. Sometimes for people who gets hung up, I think if they close out and come back, it helps. Especially if it's someone on mobile. Because, like, the mobile app is just wonky. Gonna do something real quick. Don't mind me. Oh my gosh, is today the Logan Paul and Mike Tyson fight? I do not know how I feel about that. I watch it on mobile. The mobile app has an update every single day and they don't fix anything. They just make it worse. Like, the user experience on the mobile app is just bad. I think Amazon could spare someone to fix it. Thoughts in pairs. I say thoughts in pairs a lot. I've been seeing a lot of concepts of thoughts and tariffs. The mobile app is really good. What? Where's the punchline? I don't enjoy the Purple Sites mobile app. I think they're trying too hard to be TikTok, but they're not TikTok, so they need to embrace being. Did you see that? Oh, is it? I can't remember their names. The two people who make like Twilight skits, right? They have Tyler Warwick and Yasmin Sahid. Like, they had a collab and they're releasing videos together. And I'm just like, we've been waiting for this. I wear glasses, so not well. They need to embrace being Hoa Hoa. They need to embrace being what they are, Twitch. And remember, what people are watching Twitch for. I've seen loads of reaction videos on Dragon Song's End where you say Vestinian from Nidhogg's eyes, and your reaction was the best out of all of them. Oh! Thank you. I was so emotional, and I love that damn dragoon so much. I love him. I love him. It's probably not going to show because it's like it's below, but I have a little Estinian keychain hanging on my mic, and then he's right here on my wall. I love him. I adore him. I love when I get the whole Midwest Twilight. Such an ordeal that must have been. When does he come back? I want my Estinian back. I can't do a good Midwest accent to Estinian, my beloved. I know he comes back. But I want him back now. I'm at the, I'm tempted to be like, okay, tell me exactly when he comes back, but I want to be surprised because, I'm going to scream. So, having learned that there were traitors besides Sheedan, I kept to the shadows and watched their movements, and the rest you know. With the Tyro safe and the traitors dealt with, we may return to the barracks. Let us continue our conversation there. Pisces, my thanks again for your help. He comes back eventually, and we will rejoice that day. I will rejoice. I'm going to be so unhinged that day. I'm not even going to try to hide it. I love that man. When you see Ice Heart and Best Bro. Never followed you here because time zones. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. He hung up the armor. The armor was hot, but he's still hot underneath it. It's fine. I hope you're enjoying Stormblood. I am. Thank you. It's a little too real, but it's introducing a lot of cool stuff. That primal fight was badass. Thank you so much for helping me level so I could do it as warrior, because that was the coolest thing ever. You journeyed here from a distant land in order to lend your strength to our beleaguered order, yet I drew my blade upon you. As it turned out, 'twas those whom I thought and I knew and trusted that betrayed me. Suffice it to say, I feel right a fool. But now we have succeeded in rooting out all traitors in our ranks. Are you sure? That we have. And from those we caught, we were able to wring out some key details of their operation. Shiden had been seducing our men over to Ugetsu's side. Those who proved unamenable to his advances were killed, like our comrade in the recent mission. It makes my blood boil to think that those most loyal among us were struck down by treachery. What of Ugetsu's whereabouts? It appears he made his base on the mainland somewhere in Yansha, but the precise location still eludes us. Forgive me if I speak out of turn, Captain, but even as we laid our lives on the line, the Tyro went about satisfying his urges. Can we truly say that we protected the peace this day? Well do I understand your frustration, Makoto, yet for his many vices there is no denying the instrumental role the Tyro plays in keeping the realm whole. Ever are the great lords watching for a fracture to form, by which they might break the status quo and usurp power. Through skillful intercession and manipulation, the Tyro keeps each of them in check. I love that you use your camera in the top right corner over the bottom left to cover in-game chat. Yeah, I moved the chat so it would be right there. That way, you know, also like my friends list when it opens, it's right there. Just like trying to do stuff to keep, you know, at least some privacy for people who didn't sign up to be co-stars on my stream. Every time you say Yamcha, the worms in my brain hear Yamcha and makes me giggle. Oh, Yamcha. I love Dragon Ball. Most useless DBZ character. He had his moment in the original Dragon Ball. He's useful. Meat shield. 'Tis no secret that the Bikufu is a cesspool of corruption, but in spite of this, we must protect the peace. Such is the samurai's calling. Though you come to us from afar, you share this calling with us. I pray that we can continue relying upon your blade, my Asian samurai friend. Aww. Allow me to add my voice to the captain's. You're a stalwart ally in your cause and a samurai true. Master Musasai was not mistaken in choosing you. The cozy samurai strikes again. All right, so we got the Mughal sword. And the axe. So they all have the little musical notes, and I wish they would play like at least something from Mog's theme, Justice for Yamcha. We should do a Dragon Ball watch party. I haven't seen it in 25 years. Ooh, DBZ Abridged mention. I like DBZ Abridged. Abridged is better storytelling. I think they all glow. All the ones I have glow. Ooh, shiny, pretty. Need the red mage one then. They're always on the market board too. I think there's something that can be crafted, I guess, but like I'm treating myself because I've like completely neglected my crafters and stuff. Eventually, there's just too much game in this damn game. The trial drops non-glowy ones, but the crafted ones glow. Thank you. I can craft the Mughal weapons if people gather the mats. Oh, thank you, Florine. I'll stalk her and show the red mage one. Okay, okay. Oh, Automod. Automod thought you were threatening Florine. If anyone did that, they would be banned forever. Florine's like the nicest person. I would fight you. In 11, Monk had a weapon skill called Howling Fist, and I macroed Wolf Fang Fist when I used it. So the person who gets auto-modded the most is Moose. Super Patty Cake? What am I doing now? Definitely not MSQ. Let's switch over to... Oh, that's unfortunate. We're not staying like that. We're not staying like that at all. Where are ya? Where am I? What a look, right? Just end up with like these weird accidental glams all the time. I don't have like a good thing for dark night yet. We can just kind of do that for now. Oh, you need to wear the Halloween since Dark Knight's near the crystal. I just... Thank you. Okay, where did... Yeah, we'll do that one then. There we go. Emo. Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. Yeah, let's just do that then. Right. Okay. Ooh. When I was a young knight, my father took me into Ishgard. Probably died in a horrific accident, thus prompting me to become a knight. I, too, want the pink Dark Knight sword. Oh my... What the heck? Okay, I think we can do this quest for Dark Knight. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't even plan on ever playing the class, but it still needs to be all pink. Of course. Of course. Like the little like clamshell with the Moogle coming out and the sword. Thank you. You have cactuar earrings? Oh my gosh. That's my red mage glam weapon. Hello, hello. Get out, get out. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, icy. Ooh. I like that. Red mage has some really good weapons. Red mage looks so good. Like, I dig red mage as a concept too, because like, I feel like that as a caster I could actually do versus, you know, black mage, I have to do a lot of standing around and you should. I have it. I've done literally nothing with it. See? Ta-da! Black Mage is the only true caster. Or no, Blue Mage. Blue Mage is best. See, I don't even have Black Mage. Anyway. What summoner? That's just getting friends to fight for you. Goodbye. If you like Red Mage, you'll probably like Picto. I'm excited for Picto. Pokemon Master. What? All right. I'm running away. I'm gonna go do my Dark Knight quest. Yes, please. Yes. They look so good. The glowy weapons are really good for your portrait because of the effects. Like my adventurer plate has bubbles and butterflies on the borders. I didn't even look at your adventurer plate. What? What now? That way. Okay. Did you see that one in the Discord that Florine shared? Like, I know it was supposed to be from like a different anime or whatever, but it looked like Has Been Hotel to me. And the way all the effects are, it looks so good. Okay, I shall hydrate. I shall hydrate. Thank you for the reminder. Water, everyone. In addition to the coffee. My friend started as Black Mage, but I think he likes Samurai more. Since we can chat as we play, I teach him how to play the job. And he's a fair and decent warrior and does Samurai rotation well. Like the rotation, like once you figure out what the heck you're supposed to do, because like it dumped everything on me and I was like, I have no idea. Push buttons, okay. And then it took me, like once I figured it out, I was like, oh, I got it. I got it. What is this? Blood weapon. Oh! I had a feeling you'd come by today, Pisces. And sure enough, there you are, eager to pick up where we left off. Let's start with a question then. You must be burning with several after that last affair. What was the voice I heard? Ah, yes, the voice. The one you heard when you first touched the crystal. An excellent question, but a difficult one to answer. Some say it is a beacon, guiding the Dark Knight to her true calling. Whose is it, you ask? Only you can discover that, for each knight must hearken to a different voice. As you grow more accustomed to drawing upon your dark side, you will come to hear it more clearly. Communion will hasten this process, but we dare not conduct the rites here, under the watchful eye of the Holy See. Oh, we're committing heresy! We will make for Southern Thanalan, for Little Alamigo. Okay. I started as Black Mage, but once I hit Alexander, it got too hard to do consistent good damage. That, Rialto, that's only funny for like, that's like so niche. So niche. It even censors the word knight. Like, please, please, Xbox. You're making words like racist that are just so benign. Yes. Guess what I just did? Are you here? Did you move? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Punctual as ever, I see. Communion, lest you worry, is rather simple. It is a ritual in which one nurtures the darkness within so that she may channel it more effectively in battle. Do not, however, presume the risk to be any less than before. Should you partake of it in excess, you will die, or worse. So before we begin, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to kill something for me. Something feral, something fearsome, which will push you to your limits. I want to see you thrive in that moment. That way, I will know you are ready. Ask Gundabald. He should know of a suitable creature. Fray's hot. I don't care. Fray's hot. Right? Right? The Xbox, moderation is very excessive. A pleasure to see you again, Pisces. Do you require assistance? Training? Well, if you seek dangerous beasts for that purpose, then the Red Labyrinth is home to Pisces. Cannot speak today. Notorious for their size and vigor, our trappers will take great pains to avoid their nests and those who do not bear scars for their folly. I pity the man who dies without scars. But these pies sound promising. Tell me more. They've attacked caravans loaded with algoat carcasses before. The smell drives them into a frenzy. This should serve to draw them out of hiding. Pisces, I'll always be grateful for what you did. Those young ones were on the verge of making a terrible mistake, so consumed with anger were they. I hesitated to act, even though I saw it burning within them, as I see it burning within you now. You seek the darkness within? I will not claim to understand your meaning, but I wish you well in your training. Let's go. Don't tell Sora that. Oh, I can fly here. Whee! Freedom! Please just let me pay for a flight. I would just pay for it. Please. Ah, they're close. I can feel their eyes upon us. Well, we're here. Show me who you are, Pisces, and show me what you can do. I'm waiting. Oh, right there. Okay. Like, where am I going? What am I putting in where? The Heavensward Dark Knight questline. Yes, yes. Because, I was informed that I needed to start leveling it now so that I could have it ready for Shadowbringers. And, that I needed to do the quests on stream because they're just that good. Whoa. Look away. How far am I into the MSQ? Who was that? That primal I fought yesterday? I forget his name. The one with the really cool tank moment. I did that yesterday. The Heavens dub contest. Susan. Susano. Susan. Just Susan. Thank you. Thank you. That wasn't so hard, now was it? To mete out justice, to protect the weak from the strong, and so forth, you yourself must be strong. Strength is pain, strength is suffering, strength is sacrifice. We must prepare for communion, but not here. Come, before more pies are drawn by the smell. Okay. The most dark night of mounts to pull out. Susano, my wife. Am I stuck? No. Go out this way. Oh, there you are. Okay. You look ready. Good. Now listen well. Close your eyes and hold out your hand towards me. Breathe deep through your nose. Let the air fill your lungs and let it pass from your lips. Slower, slower. Listen to my voice. Listen to your heartbeat. Listen for the other. Take me to dinner first. With every breath, you grow lighter and slip further into the abyss. The greatest thing about 14 is no matter how minor or an obscure an NPC is, someone out there shipping their warrior of light with them. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh. One foot in front of the other, over and over again. To the ends of the world and back again. And if time has no end, still forward and onward, over and over again. So, what did you hear? Interesting, but not terribly informative. But do not lose heart. That you were able to hear it once more is progress enough. I believe you will come to understand its words and its will in due time. Expected Fray to say forward and backward. Okay, okay, water, water. Hydration, hydration, friends. Not just coffee. I should mention that in some instances, the voice is said to be that of another, one whom the Dark Knight is fated to seek out. If that is the case, you may have a long journey ahead of you. I got all the way to work and only realized that I left my water bottle at work? At home? Oh no, I'm sorry. Heh, so you would welcome such a journey? There is something to be said for it, and for travel for that matter, to roam free and help those in need. Yet no good deed goes unpunished, does it? I knew a woman once, wanted to be a hero, do great things, and so she did. The songs always end there, but life doesn't, does it? Manderville Mambo's in the background of Pisces cutscene. That is why we have the spray bottle. There are temptations more deadly than the dark side, Pisces. You should have learned this by now, but you haven't. You will. The communion is ended, and with it our time together, but we shall meet again as we did before. What? Hello! The husband is here. Hello. The dark side grants you visions of power unchained. Yay! Play the song. Which one?
And I am on to see my husband. I'm happy.
I'm a Sith.
To see my husband. I'm happy. I'm happy. happy to see my husband.
We were. We kind of did like, we started the Alexander raids. We still need to finish them. I wasn't doing them on stream. We were just doing them in the Discord. And I still need to do whatever the other one is. Void Arc. So like I should do them. But I was really anxious to like get into the next thing. So I have a lot to catch up on. We did not finish Alexander. Ooh. Ooh. I love the motorcycles. And the Heavensward Primals. I haven't done that either. Oh. There's too much to do in this damn game. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna look in and see what it gave me. Blood weapon grants 3 stacks of blood weapon. Each stack restoring MP upon landing weapon skills or I think maybe I need to like go through and test some of this stuff out. Effect does not stack when hitting multiple targets within a single attack. So, okay. Why does it say you're not my friends? Is it because you moved and it just like... That's rude. Heavensward Primals unlock an interesting storyline or quest line. Dark Knight got a nice buff this patch. Did moving remove us? Like, see how their names aren't above their heads? That should mean they're not on my friends list. But then no, they're still there. Oh, now there you are. Okay, it needed to think. That's what it was. That's why they've been less squishy to heal. Half of Dark's mitigations were magic only, and they finally added physical resistance to them. Oh. All right, let's see what's happening here. Okay, so I gave myself blood weapon, which is restoring my own MP. Yes? So like raw intuition, but for MP. Interesting. You're still there. I think it just needed to like refresh itself. That was weird. I do love the glowy tonberry. What was Flood of Darkness? I haven't done enough with this. I have too much to remember. Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 100 to all enemies in a straight line. So that needs to not be there. That's like my AoE. And AoE. Oh no, I wanted that there because it gets dark side. So that increases my damage. That's what it was. So I do really like the whole like trying to do the featured class, but that presents a problem for me because I'm having to learn so many different things and keep things straight. So Dark Knight is the last tank I need to level. I got it up to 60 and haven't touched it since. Dark Knight's rotation is basically spending MP on big attacks and then slowly building it back up. It's a burst damage tank. Yeah, so like it feels like as soon as I started playing it was like, this feels more like, ooh, cooking. It feels more like a DPS. than a tank, because it is also quite squishy, or it was. Would the buffs they got in the expansion like affect me at this low of a level? Curious. Okay, stay in a line. Okay. I don't think I actually learned how to properly play any class until I was in Shadowbringers. I was just hitting buttons. Oh no. I'm trying to learn, but it's a lot to remember. So like I'm kind of making things harder on myself. I would assume so since the buff was on the mitts. But I don't think I really have much in the way of mitigation yet. Cause I'm still very baby. Baby 36. Dark Knight was the first tank I was serious about. See, my beloved is warrior. And I do love Dragoon, but like the warrior, like it is my favorite and I love it very much. And I feel like I'm neglecting it. Like I went to tank yesterday and I was like, holy shit, I don't remember how to tank. We're getting there. Also, I'm glad you're here. It's exciting having new friends here and I got one of my friends to start on the trial last night, and I'm really excited. Paladin is the only one I have a good glam for on main. Wait till you get to 99 with Warrior and into Dawn Trail. That's why I don't have a tank past level 650. I know, right? More friends. So, like, I need to play more and do, you know, leveling and stuff so I can keep all the classes I want, you know, fresh in my brain. But, you know, real life is real lifing, and I don't like it. Chill out, real life. I have video games to play. Oh, thank you. Yay. Jeez, sort. Hooray! Warrior was so busted in Endwalker, it was beautiful. In Ul'dah, there's a... hang on. We gotta go to Ul'dah real quick. Use that, then change class, and then quickly use the emote? What? Okay, how we'll see how quickly I can actually do this. Okay. Probably not very quickly. Okay, so use. Then shake. I don't know. I don't know if it did anything. Hooray. I couldn't see it. Sometimes playing on controller makes things a little complicated. I want to water them. I'm very proud of this moment. Warrior is still broken. Everything that was added in Dawn Trail just ensures that enemies are 2% more dead. I love Warrior so much. I didn't screenshot it at all. This is an amazing moment in time. We're in Lamia, best place. So many interesting things happen on those stairs, I swear. At least here, it's wholesome things happening in Ul'dah. We won't talk about our server cryptids in Limsa. Not the slow walk away. I feel like I never see warriors in my roulettes. It's always Dark Knights and Gunbreakers. At least when I'm healing, I don't pay attention when I DPS. Who pays attention when they DPS? It's just push buttons. I have not been to the quicksands on Balmung. I have heard about the quicksands. And I've also heard if you don't have the mods, it just looks like a bunch of weird stuff happening anyway. Paladin Erasure? I don't know. Who was it? Look at you. Everyone's here on Lamia. What's going on in the quicksands? We don't talk about what goes on in the quicksands. Hello, Witchway Cottage. How the heck are you? It's better to not know. I never see paladins because I am the paladin. Naughty things are happening there. It is Smutville. People are using mods to play a very different game than what I'm playing. I just want to thirst for fictional characters. I don't want to thirst for other players. Growing up, they made quicksand sound so dangerous, yet I've never encountered any. You know what? I have never seen quicksand either. I'm good. Killing some time before I have to get ready for the day. Awesome, awesome. We're kind of slowing down and wrapping things up. It's like my short stream day, and then we're gonna watch Star Trek in the Discord, which taps the sign. The quicksand is always empty on my world. Limsa Plaza, on the other hand. I spoke with a guy at Comic-Con who lives on Balmung. Like, I can show you. Like, most of the shenanigans happen at Limsa on here. But it's also early in the day, so there's probably not going to be anything too exciting. He's here! He is here. Papa Mog. He's like a server staple. He's always kind of here. So, like, when I was playing with my kid, she's 13, so, like, kid. Like, she's old enough to play a rated teen MMO. So she was going through here and she's like, why is he in his underwear? Because some people are just silly, sweetie. Is tank program on Lamia? I don't know. Someone's out of tune. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get away from them. I don't want to get in trouble. They don't like that at all. He might be Ultros. It's laggy at Quicksands, but since we're on console, no see the modded stuff. a garnet with a garnet minion. I do really like this server. It's good here. I dig it. Garnetception. Absolutely. Actually, like... Code of... The Rivera doublet. Cotton dress gloves. I just want to spy on people who have made their own like garnet glam. She needs the Zidane minion. She really does. It makes more sense. All right, anyway, everyone. I think it's about that time. So I don't even have my schedule up for next week. I'm gonna stay over here. I'm gonna dance over here. They're interacting? Hang on. I gotta see. Do the thing. They're trying. I have to actually go to work now, but thank you for stream. Thank you for being here. There they go. Aww. It just took him a second. Why are so many people here? I told him it was due to the Moogle event. Isn't that cute? I love the minion interactions. I like the small details like that in the game. All right, so I am going to work on my schedule for next week and like the rest of the month and looking into December. Garnet Sarah, oh my gosh. I didn't even notice that. Oh. The Moogle cult thing is awesome as well. The puppies chase the kittens. Ah! I freaking love this game. Okay. Let's see. That's fine. We'll have the lo-fi. Okay, so, I should have my schedule up hopefully today in the Discord, so definitely check that out. If you're not in the Discord, you should definitely come hang out with us because we're very cool. We also we have events that are off stream that are playing Final Fantasy together. We have like a lot of really good chats. Like I think we have a good community. I might be a little bit biased, but you know. And then I'm gonna grab something to eat and then we can get started on Star Trek. So they're very cool. Thank you, darling. I think we're cool. If you're watching on TikTok, you should definitely come hang out on the purple site too, because it's fun. It's more fun. There's more fun things to do there. Back to work. Hopefully I get to party up with you soon. Yay! Yeah, hopefully. We didn't really do, like, it was just kind of like laid back today. Enjoy your work. Hopefully, you know, it goes smoothly and it's Friday, so good times. So definitely check that out. Maybe I'll post something about it, the schedule, but you know. All right. Have a great, no, we're good. Okay. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see some of you later, and then I'll see the rest of you next week.